in less than a year. This hotel is direct on the interstate and it's still one of the most quietest hotels. So let me show you some commercial projects. First AAC building in the state of Hawaii, a Burger King. The owner Kasi Foods hired MHE to complete this project. MHE was training the local workforce, managed the AAC installation and re-engineered several components. Kasi Food is the second largest franchisee in 2008, was so satisfied that they authorized MHE to build another restaurant just across the street, a KFC. One of the largest general contractors in the state of Hawaii saw the performance of MHE at the Burger King and KFC, and he shortly decided to use this revolutionary building material. He saved more than 20% versus a traditional building material on construction cost. So let's go to Texas. MHE installed one of the largest rental stores in Woodland. Just 4 men and a crane operator installed this store within just weeks. The general contractor was amazed at the installation speed by MHE. The architect liked the appearance of the material and the ease of workability and is promoting AAC since then. MHE installed exterior panels for an IMAX theater in Tallahassee, Florida for Peter Brown Construction. AAC panels were required to fulfill the high sound value. A very short time schedule on a limited place was given. MHE, as the most trained and experienced AAC specialist, went up to the challenge and performed in time to excellent quality. We also built numerous churches. Here just one example, a church in Florida. Schools and dormitories. A test was performed in Washington, D.C., where the test institute found out that children are studying better in a green environment with an excellent air climate. Sure, AAC was actually the best choice. So after this study was completed, we did build quite some schools. The Southeastern College of Lakeland, Florida designed 3 phases of his dormitory. Here are the second phase, where 17,000 square foot of AC block and panels were installed. This is one of the most quiet dormitory built in the US. Students enjoy the absolute sound protected rooms, and the energy cost is less than half than in traditional buildings. The fire rating gave the college a peace of mind. To know that this building will remain free of mold and mildew was very important to the parents of the students. MHE installed up to 2,000 square foot of wall area every day, so that the building could be completed within less than 2 weeks. More universities and dormitories heard about this success and built their structures with AAC. So let's see some residential projects built by MHE. In 1999, we built multifamily homes. A 6-plex, 4-plex, and 8-plex was completed in less than a year. AAC block for all vertical application with a traditional wood-framed roof was used. American Heritage was the owner and was well satisfied with MHE performance. MHE built this house in the Caribbean islands, in Anguilla, which is the British West Indies. The great protection of the heat intrigued the owner, who is by the way originally from France, to build with AAC. MHE did the complete engineering service, provided the material, and trained local workforce to use the material. The owner wanted to try to set some AAC blocks and was so amazed how easy it is with the right guidance. He will definitely build his next house with us again. As you can see, the owner was a happy customer. Even couple islands away they heard about AAC, and short after, MHE started to work on their first AAC prototype on the island of Tortola. Let's look at the 3-story residence in Hawaii, a 5,000 square foot house with a pool. Due to the extensive use of windows on the west side and having AAC floor panels on this project, and as also in a seismic zone D, we used a moment frame structure. MHE did the complete design and engineering, provided the material, and installed all structural items and the AAC reinforced elements, and also delivered the excellent Austrian window. Let's look at this residence. The owner stated that he is saving $500 on energy bill every month in comparison to his previous house, which was a standard stud frame house with the same size. By living in a full fire-rated shell and termite-proof house lets Mr. Stephen Withers feel absolute safe all year around. In 2003, MHE was a project manager and supplied its major staff for this largest AAC sound barrier wall project in the US. Within a year, 23 miles along SR 51 were installed with a production rate of 8,000 square foot a day in a 24-hour shift system. For US production on request, our material is in accordance to ASTM C1452 and ASTM C1386. We also design in accordance to ACI 523 and ACI 530. We can produce AC material with a compressive strength of 1090 pounds per square inch, known as PSI. So our standard block with dimensions of 8 inch by 24 inch gives us an area of 192 square inch. Multiplied by the 1090 psi results in an available calculated gravity load of 209,664 pounds, which is 95 ton. So this 95 ton train can easily stand on an 8 by 8 by 24 block. Let's see if I can break with a hammer the AAC block. Even if AAC is 5 times lighter than concrete, it is strong. Let me show you that this hammer cannot break the material. It just indents it. Let me show you the basic AC tools you will need to install your AAC building. The AAC band-saw, AAC panel clamps for vertical panels and horizontal panels, an AAC floor panel clamp, and the old-fashioned German handsaw. MHE International, with its staff of licensed architects and designers, are able to design any project which you may desire in Autoclaved Aerated Concrete. Also, when your architect or designer completed its design already, we will help and assist to modify it to an AAC-friendly design without changing the architectural features to maintain its original character and intention. MHE International is providing a full support service for architects and engineers with full CAD service for all AAC applications, as load-bearing or non-load-bearing walls, interior walls, or floor and roof slabs. MHE International has also a complete staff of licensed engineers to engineer your project accordingly to the highest AAC standards. MHE International is also providing full fabrication and installation drawing service for all reinforced elements if chosen for exterior walls, interior walls, and for floor and roof slabs. Let's hear what others have to say about autoclaved aerated concrete.
We're pretty enthusiastic about it. Beers is pretty enthusiastic about it.
We had a very poor soil condition. The weight of this project being lighter than normal masonry allowed us to put in a foundation system much more economical than we would have needed with conventional masonry construction.
The flexibility, the ability to design block walls, single wide masonry, without having to deal with putting anything else in front or in back of it. Definite advantage.
The ones that count for us is from the teachers and principals in the schools. And what we're hearing is we want more.
The product has a tremendous track record overseas in Europe.
The fire rating and the acoustical properties is far in excess of what's currently available.
My boss is loving this. He is absolutely adamant about using this product wherever he can.
The buildings and all in Europe typically have been there a lot longer than most of the buildings in the United States, so we felt that the product had a lot of research behind it.
The nice thing about using single wide masonry is that you don't have to add anything. The insulation's inherent.
All projects around the globe found full satisfaction by all our customers. Since 1989, MHE